Warning: that rush you feel while thrifting. It could be a dangerous trap. The thrill of finding a vintage gem might mask a deeper truth about your spending habits. While thrifting seems like a harmless adventure, those spontaneous purchases can lead to financial chaos you won't see coming. The excitement of a bargain can cloud your judgment, leading to decisions that weigh heavily on your budget. Picture this: you discover a stunning jacket for a steal. It feels like a win, but what if that innocent buy triggers a cascade of poor financial choices? Each impulsive item adds not just clutter to your closet, but also strain to your wallet. Reflect on your last thrift trip. Did you leave with items you truly needed, or just a basket of regrets? Each unique piece can create a false sense of abundance, leaving you with buyer's remorse when the thrill fades. These small, impulsive buys chip away at your long-term financial goals. Now, consider this: you spot a vintage lamp that sparks nostalgia and grab it without hesitation. Weeks later, it sits unused, gathering dust. The thrill is gone, replaced by regret and clutter. The money spent. This is the moment many start to feel the weight of their choices. The rush of thrifting can quickly turn into a burden. It's not just about what you buy, it's about understanding how those choices impact your mindset toward money. Before your next thrifting adventure, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what am I really after? Is this a necessity or just a fleeting desire? Setting guidelines can help you enjoy the hunt without falling into the trap of impulsive spending. Remember, every dollar spent is a choice. Every dollar spent is a choice. Make it count. When you find that gem, let it reflect your true style and values, not just a moment of impulse. Did you know that your next thrift store find could be a hidden financial trap? While you might think you are saving money, impulsive thrifting can actually harm your long-term money mindset. Let's explore some overlooked dangers that many people miss. You've likely felt the thrill of the hunt, discovering that perfect vintage jacket or a rare vinyl record. But have you considered the downside of this treasure hunt? Many thrifters don't realize that excitement can cloud their judgment. cloud that you spot a beautiful item, your heart races, and before you know it, you've bought it without a second thought. The problem: that moment of joy can lead to a collection of things that don't truly serve you. Think about your closet overflowing with clothes you never wear. Sound familiar? Now, imagine scrolling through a thrift app, your finger hovering over a charming coffee table priced at just 20 bucks. What happens when you get home and realize it's just another piece cluttering your space? This cycle sneaks up on you, and soon enough, your bank account starts to feel the impact. What's the hidden cause? Impulse control. The thrill of scoring a deal often overshadows what you really need. You might think, this won't hurt me wallet. But over time, those small purchases add up. Picture yourself walking through the aisles, feeling that rush every time you spot something that seems perfect. With each item, you are not just spending money, you are investing in mental clutter that can cope your financial freedom. Let's not forget those moments of buyer's remorse. You bring home yet another must-have item, only to find it doesn't match anything else you own. The excitement fades, leaving you with regret echoing in your mind. It's not just about the money, it's about your mindset. So, how can you change this? Start by giving yourself a rule: wait 24 hours before making any purchase. This simple pause can turn a fleeting desire into a thoughtful decision. Also, consider the one in, one out rule. If you buy something new, let go of something else. This keeps your collection meaningful and your mind clear. As you navigate the world of thrifting, remember, less can often be more. Each item should serve a purpose and make you feel good, rather than just provide a momentary thrill. Take a moment to reflect on your shopping habits. Are you buying for joy, or are you shopping to fill a void? By understanding this, you can transform your thrifting experience from a financial trap into a mindful journey. So, the next time you feel tempted to grab that must-have, pause and ask yourself if it truly aligns with your goals. At the end of the day, your money mindset deserves respect. If you found this information helpful, consider subscribing for more insights that can reshape the way you think about money. Your future self will thank you. Have you ever walked into a thrift store, feeling that rush of excitement, only to leave with a cart full of things you did really need? Picture this: a cozy sweater, a stylish lamp, or even a vintage record player. It feels like a treasure hunt, right? But what if I told you that this thrill might be quietly undermining your financial future? Think about it. You step into a thrift shop, drawn in by vibrant colors and interesting textures. Here's the catch: those small purchases can really add up. You might think you are saving money, but are you spending it in a way that could hurt you later? Many people don't realize that impulsive thrifting can create a risky mindset. Each item you buy on a whim reinforces a habit of casual spending. It might seem like just a few dollars here and there, but over time, that adds up to something much bigger. Imagine yourself at the checkout, debating whether to buy that quirky vase. It's only five, right? Rice. Oh my, 5, 8. But what about the 10 you spent last week, or the 20 from the week before? Those small amounts start to stack up. The thrill of finding a great deal can cloud your judgment, making it easy to overlook the bigger picture, your long-term financial health. Now, let's consider the hidden dangers. Thrifting can feel sustainable and responsible, but for some, it turns into a cycle of buying, collecting, and eventually discarding. Those once loved items often end up back at the thrift store, creating an endless loop. It's easy to forget that every item you bring home has a story and a cost. Imagine filling your home with things that don't truly serve you simply because they felt too good to pass up. You could find yourself stuck in a cluttered space, both physically and financially. That sense of freedom you initially felt can quickly turn into guilt when you realize those impulsive purchases don't bring lasting joy. And here's where it can get tricky. It's so easy to justify your purchases. It's just five. I'll use this someday. But what happens when the clutter starts to pile up? You may feel overwhelmed, trapped by your own choices. Suddenly, the thrill you once sought becomes a burden. But don't worry, it's not too late to change your approach. Start by setting a mental budget before you enter that thrift shop. Ask yourself, will this item bring me joy or serve a purpose? If the answer is a clear yes, it's best to leave it behind. Thrifting can be a fun adventure, but it shouldn't come at the expense of your financial well-being. But it's fun, I feel well, you'll be a fun show you